the most caring person in the novel.
He puts others before himself and his own freedom. Twain would not have made Jim such a heroic character and such a real person if he was racist.
Also, Huck deliberately chooses to be on Jim's side. Huck is the protagonist, and the fact that he chooses Jim says something.
At the end, it was not necessary that Jim was freed. Twain could have easily written a different end for the slave. Jim knew that another life was at stake and did the right thing in helping Tom, and the doctor compliments Jim on his work ethic, even though he was obviously exhausted.
Twain has a white man with a high status speak highly of Jim, even though he is believed to have committed the crime of being a runaway slave.
Huck? Is that you? Where have you been?
Have I been sleeping? Why'd you wake me?
I thought you were dead. You drowned. There was the fog and we got separated. You drowned.
What are you talking about? Are you drinking?
Why would you say stuff like that?
Nothing happened. I've been here the whole time.
Look me in the eye, Huck, and tell me you've been here. Gonna make a fool out of Jim, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Jim. You're right.
Hello? That ain't no Superman, Huck. That's a dead one. Looks like he's been dead for about 2 or 3 days. Don't look at his face, though. Looks pretty gruesome.
This shows how Twain has given Jim a fatherly characteristic and the ability to understand the emotional capacity of others.
Miss Watson, your runaway slave Jim is down here 2 miles below Pikesville, and Mr. Phelps has got him, and he will give him up for the reward if you send. I'm going to help.
Old Miss Watson died 2 months ago and freed Jim in her will.
This man is so faithful he risks giving freedom to save Tom.
Jim's release was very significant because in the 19th century, that was a rare occurrence. Slaves were often viewed as property, and Twain showed significant growth in Huck as he begins to see Jim as another human being.
The story was set in the 19th century, near the time when Scott vs. Stanford was still in court. In the trial, a slave's master dies while they are both in a free state, much like Huck Finn. But in the trial, the slave was not set free, and was returned to slavery.
Twain makes his characters go against the law or the norm and allows Jim to be freed, further showing his attitude against slavery.
This statement is one a racist would not make. He is saying no one person has more of a right to be a free person or a slave than another. The victims of slavery have changed throughout the years, every race at one time has been looked down upon.
This exemplifies the affection Huck has for Jim. For there to be such a tight bond between these two, who could not be much different, proves that race doesn't matter.
He puts others before himself and his own freedom. Twain did not make...